Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Tonight I'm going to make a seasoned spicy barbecue chicken. So the first thing I did was peel the skin off of all of my chicken legs and wash the chicken legs because they're going to be skinless, cooked healthy, a healthier version. I think when you take the skin off, it just gives you a much healthier taste and it's better for you. And then I made my rub, which is here, and it consists of Cajun seasoning, which I just found out Walmart is not carrying anymore, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and chili powder. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take some of my olive oil, and I'm only going to use a little, and I'm going to measure out 1 tablespoon, and then I'm going to pour it in the bottom of my Pyrex dish. I already have my oven preheated at 375. The timer's counting down for it to warm up. The next thing I'm going to do is take a purple onion, and I'm going to layer the bottom of the Pyrex dish with some onion to add a little bit more flavor to the dish. So I'm just going to slice some onion like so with clean hands. I've already washed my hands and everything. And I know some people think it's crazy when people say they wash their chicken, but that's just how I've always been taught. Chicken is one of those meats that carries a lot of germs and bacteria, and so I guess washing it, you can wash it in just water and vinegar or just plain water. So I'm just layering the bottom of my Pyrex dish with purple onion like so. Then the next step, I'm going to take the rub and I'm going to lather it on my chicken leg like so, and then I'm going to place it in the dish, and I'm going to do this for all of my chicken. And that's just going to make it nice and flavorful. You can use your marinade, your seasoning as a marinade and kind of pre-rub and, let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. But I didn't have a chance to do that because it's almost dinner time. Well, it's past dinner time. So I'm just doing this. And if you would turn every other leg the opposite direction, that'll give you more room. So I'm just seasoning each leg like so. And by the time I'm finished seasoning this, the oven will be preheated. I have it preheated at 375. I don't know if I already mentioned that. And I'm going to let this cook for about 30 minutes, about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come back with this sugar-free barbecue sauce that I've been loving by G.W. Hughes. I think that's his name. I'll show you all the barbecue sauce that I'm using. I'm going to cover this with foil so that everything cooks thoroughly through. And then the juice from the seasoning, I'm going to just pour it on top or inside the dish. So there you have all your chicken in the Pyrex dish like so. And then I'm going to take the juice and pour in there. We want all the flavor. We want all the marinade. Want to make it nice and good. And since I have just a little bit of rub left, I'm just going to sprinkle that on the tips of each leg, because I really didn't see the tips of the legs, because you don't eat down there, it's just bone. But you know, the bone is what brings the flavor. Okay guys, so I've taken my chicken out of the oven, and this is what it's looking like. It's starting to separate from the bone, if you can see that. So that means it's almost thoroughly done. I've went ahead and got my barbecue sauce ready, and because the barbecue sauce is fairly thick, you can add a little bit of water to kind of decrease the thickness. And what you want to do is just pour it over like so. And then what I'm going to do now is bake this for another 10 to 15 minutes, probably 15, uncovered. So you guys, this is the final product of my barbecue chicken. It's nice and seasoned. The sauce